Hey everybody, this is Gordon Overkill, and today Gordizzle is not so much of a hero and a little more of a farmer. So this is going to be the boring herb farming episode of which I told you. So let's see how we do it. We're still wearing our 7-league boots, walking around the big room which we have pacified in the last episode. There are still a handful of monsters which are going to spawn and which we have to defend so they don't open our door. Maybe we make one more round through the big room and then we start farming. Oh, there are actually still quite some bad guys. So, and back once. Maybe that was it. You can see how few monsters there are still spawning. This Margol might be one of the last. So, the doors are still closed. Wonderful. So, let's go farming. What do we have here? First, herb bush at full blossom. Full blossom meant, I already told that once, that you can farm at least 2 herbs without the bush disappearing. So, take 2 of the Morgia. Strong means you can farm at least 1 without the bush disappearing. Withered means it might disappear at any time. Strong. So, now we should have enough Morgia to train once more. Let me say 4 Morgias, yeah. We're gonna eat them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should increase our willpower and toughness by 1 more point. Willpower to 22 and toughness to 19. I hope so, at least. Hello? Why are there still so many of you spawning? Ah, yeah, this was the spot where we get the antidotes. This here was the last one to get Stomaphilia, which is actually the one we came here for. So, we're starving. Oh, forgot to eat. Now we have to wait anyway until the herbs have regrown. Oh, that's not what we want to see here. This rock thrower is able to open doors. Not allowed to mess up our wonderful pacified room. Hope you know that. So, here's another one. So they're at full blossom again. We can harvest another round. Oh, quickling. Quicklings are interesting monsters too, because if they drop a corpse after you kill them, this corpse increases your speed, and speed is very important in this game. A little afraid because there are still so many monsters around, and like in the end of last episode, it's almost only humanoids who can potentially open the doors. Anyway, what we can do before we forget it is change our amulet. We're still wearing this amulet of balance because we had to kill the blink dogs. We'd rather want to wear the amulet of defense, at least for the moment. Okay, they have not yet regrown. Oh, where at? What do you do here? Actually, I'm wondering why there are still so many around. At least nobody has. Oh, get away! Yet opened the door. Maybe I'd like to give it another try with the scroll of monster detection. Well, it is full. Is our room maybe too small? I don't know. 5, 6. I guess that's what I usually made. Maybe it's too small. And what do you want to do here? Die at this very second. Ooh. I don't really get it. It should be pacified, but I think it's not yet. Anyway, should be good enough for us to do the health thing. A spider spawner. Why? Don't need our boots here. We're surrounded by spiders, but at least we killed the spawner already. So we still have to get out of here. They dropped a wand of door creation. Maybe that's a sign, and a random number generator wants to tell us. Just for the case. Build another room. I don't know. But I guess that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll build a rather long room. Oh, the spiders are killed. It has to be a long room, a long and narrow room up here, like this, which I am going to, then I'm going to inside, opening this door, and run out with the 7 league boots, open the last door, so some more of those worms can multiply. One with door creation, let's see how many doors it gives us. Oh, nice. One door creation. So, and we're going to get the last charge out of it in order with this door. So now we're going to open that door down here, run up, close this door, and now we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional slimes, and I hope that's enough. So we finally got it really pacified. Oh, Ogre dropped the corpse. Will it maybe give us 1 point of strength now? No. But we'll also eat a large ration. We're kind of overburdened. What do we have with us? Mithril boots, okay, we need them. 400 stones full of rocks, which we actually don't need. I'm going to drop them. So, looks much better already. I think we've got enough arrows and quarrels, so we don't need additional rocks. By the way, our herbs already worked, so we could eat another round of Morgia roots. Here they are. Okay, nice. I'm wondering, we also want to increase our dexterity, so we might just got some stuff to sell. Maybe later. We might we might just identify what we've got with us. How much Moss of Moralian do we have? 9, and oh, we've got some that we can use. Very nice. This is already identified, so we'll use 4 of it at first. 1, 2, 3, 4 to train our dexterity too. Because the problem with Moss of Moralian is that only the uncursed or blessed mosses work for training, and the cursed ones don't. They rather decrease your dexterity value, so you cannot just blindly use them as you can with Morgia root. You saw the herbs just grew to strong, so they have to blossom up 2 times until you've got them at full power again, and that's when I want to harvest them. Going to check some more rounds until I'm sure that there are no more monsters going to spawn. Yeah, this one is full again. When that's the case, we can do it even a little quicker. I think it looks very good now. Now there's really no more monsters spawning. I guess I just made the room one row too small. Maybe it was 5 times 7 or something like that. I did not exactly remember. But now it seems to work with the increased room. So what we're going to do now is just press the walk command, W and 5. So we more or less walk on the on one space, which means we wait. We wait until the bushes grow 2 times. We can see it then. Oh, our movements are getting swifter, our health increases, and we feel hungry. That was our herb training. Do it another time. 1, 2, 3, 4 times Morgia. And 1, 2, 3, 4 times Moss of Moralian. Feel hungry. So, now that's it. The main reason is the stomaphilia, but we also like to get those, not the burp roofs, but the pepper petals. I think we've already enough of the antidotes and the Guraria Muncox, but I'll collect them anyway. Might sell them. I think they give quite good money. When our herbalism skill increases a little more, then we can farm more herbs before they change to the next smaller status. So at the moment we can collect maybe 2 or if we're lucky 3 times from 3 or 4 times from one and the same spot. Later we will be able to do a lot more. We've got herbalism of 56 at the moment, so there is already still much room for improvement. I'll wait in this space. Movements are getting swifter, health increases. Very nice. Now we need even more Morgia training. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toughness is already at 21, and at this point we already get a bonus to our protection value. And you see that our hit points are up to 146, which is also very nice. We're going to use this method till we are around 25 at each of these values. Can I maybe guess from the size which one is uncursed? I think at our herbalism skill, uncursed Moss of Meridians will be the most common. So I guess these are the uncursed ones, and those are either cursed or blessed. So I'll take the biggest stack and just use it. So we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it increases, then we know these are indeed uncursed. Alertness increases, that's very good. You know, that's such a good skill. And stealth, I get another increase. I think we will make this a little longer episode, so we get all the herb farming done in one episode. I think that's better, so that's maybe a long, boring episode, but at least it's over quickly. Listening is another skill that greatly increases without putting any level up increases on it. Will seems inflexible, health increases, but not our dexterity. Well, bad luck. We are going to increase our willpower and health even more. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will bring our willpower to 24 and our toughness to 23. But we also want to... maybe it was due to this moss being cursed in the end. Maybe after this round we can take a short visit to Dwarf Town to identify our herbs, so we know it for sure. Then we can also get rid of some junk. Yeah, we're going to do that. So, a short visit to Dwarf Town. As we're still quick as a rocket, this will really go quite short. So, here we are. Drop all unidentified items. Also drop the tower shield and... Oh, the mosses were cursed. That's what... that was what I did not want to happen, because... Oh, no, we cannot unequip them now because they're cursed. That's not so good. That's already everything. So what can we do? Oh, we didn't pick up everything. What can we do now? I think we have to waste the scroll of uncursing on them. I don't have a better idea. Let's do it. So, now they are not cursed anymore, and we see which ones are the big stacks. The stack of 5 is cursed, stack of 14 is blessed, stack of 37 is uncursed. That's what we're going to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, which should help us. 37 was it before? Now it's 35. It's not enough yet. 1, 2. So now we used 4. Very good. Let's see if we had something that we want to put into our storage area. Why didn't we equip our tower shield? Not equip, identify. Anyway, going to do it later. There's a lot of stuff that we're going to sell, or at least some. We might equip ID those weapons. Ordinary battle axe and ordinary whip. What else do we have? A lot of these that we're going to sell. Some new wands. Looking forward to see what they are. Orange potion, but I know what that is, because orange potions are always carrot juice. A new spellbook. That's one we're going to drop. Lots and lots of herbs. Let's see what kind of herbs all those are. 19 curse stomophilia. Blessed Morgy root, pepper petals. Stomaceptia, don't need that at all. 4 blessed stomophilia is actually not too much. But anyway. Okay. Just drop the book. Now we're going to sell some stuff. Maybe get back here shortly in order to identify our shield too. Pick it up, uncursed, and equip it. Now drop what we want to sell. We want to sell the cursed cloak, the leather girdle, we're going to keep the second shield for a certain purpose. As soon as we're uncursed, I will show you. These we're going to sell the uncursed and the blessed ones. Ring of stun resistance sucks. Going to directly sell it. And from our herbs we're also going to sell some. The cursed moss of Moralian, of course we're going to sell that. Demon daisy, devil's rose, demon daisy, bird broods, stomaceptia, which is the opposite of stomophilia. It makes you hungry when you eat it instead of satiating you. Bird broods. Demon daisy, devil's rose, from all statuses. Keep the cursed Morgia, but I guess we do not need the cursed antidotes. We also do not need the cursed Curaria Mancox. Is this all we're going to sell? I think so. Drop it all. Should give us quite some money again. 12,000. Very nice. Maybe there's not so much we can do with it at the moment. Maybe we should just sacrifice it in order to give us a little boost, because I saw that we didn't get so much blessed stomophilia to sacrifice, so we can just sacrifice the money. 1, 2. Oh. You feel inner peace. Okay, that's at least a boost. Okay, I should not have done it yet, because faith decreases over time. Anyway. So, continue the herb farming. I think we're already doing it for quite some time now. It's actually as boring as I thought it would be. But like I said, just let's get over with it. You hear a ripping sound? Why? What's that? What do you want? What's happening here? You should not be here, guys. Oh. All potential door openers. But why? Oh, another potential door opener. Doppelganger, he gets us confused. Before he dies. I just don't get it. No, it definitely must be big enough. Still, there are those potential door openers walking around the level. Anyway, it's just very few of them, and I hope they won't make us angry. Dude! Get away! Oh, at least our training works. All 3 stats increase a little more. Going to do it again. Where is our Morgia root? Let's first take the cursed one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Moss of Moralian. Use. So. All the pepper pads we are recollecting are quite helpful too, because they give us a chance to... Oh, I took one too much, and you see this spot now vanished. But the nice thing about those 2x2 patches is that they will regenerate. So in the next round, when the herbs grow, as long as I don't destroy one more patch, it will be whole again. White worm. What the fuck? Usually that should not happen. Anyway, this has to be enough. Don't want to waste any more time on building this room. Green worm. Green worms were the ones inside the room. What's going on here? So this one's whole again. We need to identify this herb spot. Another round of patrol. Kill the outlaw. I really don't get it. Anyway. Still everything's fine over here. Floating eye. Go to shoot him. That does definitely not look like a pacified room. For whatever reason.